Hey everyone, Ron Milligan with Remax Select here. And what I have for you today are some home price projections for 2022. If you remember last month, I did a similar video where I threw together a number of slides for you. This one is a follow-up, and it was pretty much the same thing, home price projections from some of the big players in the field. And what their thoughts are for 2022. And I had mentioned at that time that some of them were starting to kind of increase the amounts that they were projecting, that they were softening on some of their projections. That is, softening in the sense that they were increasing what they thought what we would see for 2022. So I thought I'd update you on that. So take a look at this graph. And here what you can see is where we are this month. This month. For the average of the 7 forecasters, we're looking at 6.1% is what they're saying our year over year is going to be at the end of 2022. So that's the increase in the average sale price. Last month, that average was 5.1%. And the reason is a few of these big players have changed their tune. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are the same. They both came in, let's see where they are in this chart, 7.6 and 6.2. CoreLogic came up a drastic amount. Last month they were saying that we're going to be at around 6% at the end of the year. They've jumped up to this 9.6 that you see in this graph here. And then the other one that came up, two more came up. One is the HPES, which is the Home Price Expectations Survey. That's a survey of I think it's more than 100 economists and specialists in the real estate field, and what these folks, it's kind of a collection, an average of what these folks think the prices are going to do. So you can see here they're at 6.3%. Last month they were at 5.1%. Mortgage Brokers Association, the MBA, stayed the same. And Ivy Zelman stayed the same at 3%, but I'm noticing in some of her more recent updates that she's starting to soften her stance as well. So we might see that number start to rise a little bit. And then NAR came up. They were down there at 2.8% last month, and now they're up to 5.1%. So they're looking a little more optimistic. And of course, if you have any questions about what I'm finding here, or if you've got some other sources of your own, I'd love to see those. And of course, as we get updates on these projections, I will bring them to you as soon as we have them, likely next month. All right, we'll talk to you soon.